Hello, how's everybody doing? It is nice to see you guys. I'm sorry for the short delay. Had some program update, but here we go. A couple minutes earlier. Isha, you are here. You are here, sweetie. You messed up the first date. What happened, sweetie pie? Yeah, boo boo. Boo to you, Watson. Hi, Watson. Hi, Lilith. Hello to Sean. Hello to Diane. Hello to my beautiful Isha. If Julie is somewhere around, hello also. What happened, my love? Tell me, tell me, tell me. That was from Monday. Oh, that was from Monday. Was it there? I don't know. Yeah, we already answered that, if he's going to forgive you. I said he was going to be able to forgive you. Oh, that was very interesting. Well, what's your question, my beautiful Isha, sweetie pie? You plan to reach out on Sunday for Father's Day? Okay, that sounds like a good plan to me. And you're wondering if that would be like a good idea? Is that what you would like to know, sweetie pie? How's it going to be received? All right, if you send this, if you reach on out on that moment. Okay, let's go see, sweetie. So just one second, I'm going to put this over here, and we're going to go and see. Yeah, all right, my love. Let's go see. So, what do we have? Over here, so how's it going to be received? Okay, if you reach out on Sunday. All right, so how will that be received? I'm getting over here Queen of Pentacles. She's coming on into a nice little safe kind of place. Like, you know what you're going on into. That's what you're going to be doing. I still feel like there's a little bit of a weakness, but I feel like there's going to be some future planning. So I'm basically going to say, and I'm going to take out some more cards right over here, that you're coming on in with a plan. You know exactly what it is that you want. There is some weaknesses, so it's not necessarily, it's not going to be like an easy passage, like you know, I forgive you and everything is okay. It's not going to be so easy peasy, but it is going to pass on by and it is going to be okay. I do see you guys actually looking towards the following steps into the future. So is there something coming on through for you guys into the future, and will it be received? It shall be received, and something will come on through with that into the future. But like I said, there's going to be a little bit of I don't want to say struggle. It's not a struggle. There's going to be a little bit of a tension that's going to be there. So it's not going to be, you know, accepted arms wide open. Yeah. And he's not expecting you to reach on out this weekend. So altogether, it is going to be a surprise, sweetie pie. But he is definitely going to want to listen to you, and he's definitely going to pick on up onto the offer. So, will it be received? Yes. Will it actually break the ice? Yes. The energy that I have at this moment is one that is positive, that is forward moving, and that is actually stopping the stagnancy. So, I'm going to say good for you, sweetie. Absolutely reach on out. Yes. Thank you, Isha. Thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you, my love. Yeah. So it's an absolute yes. And let me know what your other questions are. I'm listening to you. You just let me know. You want to know how he's going to feel about it, perhaps? We can go and look how he's going to be feeling about it. Hold on. That's it. Well, that's what it's all about. It's really about being there and just being sincere into the whole deal altogether, right? Okay, hold on, sweetie. Alrighty. I know you want a relationship with him, sweetie. Let me go and see. If he wouldn't entertain, no, he is going to entertain the yes. He is going to entertain the yes because he is looking forward towards it. He is. So that is a definite yes onto that one. Alrighty. I don't know, Watson. I'll be into it in a second. Okay, hold on. He is. He is. I know. Okay. And was very attentive. Look. Two of Cups, my sweet love. Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. We are going to be wanting a beautiful partnership. We are definitely going to be accepting over here with our Page of Cups also the offer of sincerity, the offer of love. I feel like we're going to take it on in like it's a beautiful gift, not really something that we were expecting at this moment, but definitely something that we are going to want, my beautiful love. And we have our Three of Wands, which is interesting. And I explain to you why. When I took out, this is a third deck that I took out. I took out the black one and I took out this one. Now, into the black one, I had the Two of Wands. Into this one, I had the Ace of Wands. So this is where he was accepting the sincere thoughtfulness and the apology and the explanation, if you will. We had over here the fact that you're coming on through, that he's looking towards a future with you. And when we go and look into the actual intentions of what he's actually going to do with that, and it's funny that you would ask, how is he going to entertain, or would he like to entertain the idea of us? Well, I mean, you could not have gotten more beautiful cards. A beautiful partnership, unison, being together, an acceptance of a love offer. Something is being offered and that we're accepting. And over here, this is the really interesting part, because in three decks, we got the Ace, we got the Two, and we got the Three. The only one you're missing is the Four of Wands, and that, well, I'm just going to call that your wedding. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say onto that one. Yes. So definitely is going to be taken on quite well. I know. The only other deck, the only other one would be that. It would be the wedding. It would be that little, I know. I know. Okay, let's go and get some messages. On what he would like to say to you. But I'm not going to go to message cards. I'm going to go to a tarot deck to go and get information on what he would like to say. Because message cards are good, but they're a little bit predetermined. And I do like them, and they do a good job, but I prefer the tarot. So let's go and see what tarot has to say that he would like to say to you. It is my great pleasure, my sweetie pie. Okay. It is my great pleasure, sweetie pie. Alrighty, so. Okay, I'm getting over here our King of Swords, also getting our Ten of Wands, and getting over here our Hermit. Look at that. And it's important. Again, into the other deck, I did have our Eight of Cups, which is also often somewhat of a significance of kind of moving away, moving the energy towards something else, sometimes walking away. And over here, I am getting some frustration. Now, I'm saying this because this is the frustration. This is how he's feeling earlier into the cards before you made that offer and came towards him. His current energy is one of, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to move on forward. So kind of contemplating everything and anything, but kind of sticking into his energy. So it's an interesting follow on through. So we do have our Ten of Wands. We do have our King of Swords, which is stipulating that he keeps thinking about you, that you're constantly onto his mind. He's trying to figure out within his energy what to do. Yet, look, he's doing nothing, just like we said. He's sticking into his hermit place. Why? Because he needs to figure things out, because he needs a little bit of a break. He needs to have a little bit of that healing, and he really, really wants you to come on forward to come and see him. So that's exactly what you're going to be doing, and that's absolutely perfect. No, he's ready. He's ready. He's ready. By Sunday, he's ready. But he needed this time this week to be ready, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Alrighty. I know you're scared. I know. But Isha, I'm going to say the same thing I always say. It's always scary to break the ice. It doesn't matter what we're breaking. If you're going to ask for a raise, it's scary. If you're going to declare your love, it's scary. If you're going to stop a no contact, scary. Starting a new school, like all those little things that are kind of big, they kind of scare us. But once we do it, we realize that, heck, there was nothing to it. It's much more scarier to stay into the vibe that you're in at this moment and to not know and to be afraid than to move on forward within the energy. Completely different thing altogether, sweetie. Yeah, you would not want to stick around into the energy that you're into. It's very, very heavy. It's very worrisome. And when you have a lot of that heaviness around you, may you want it or not, we attract the energy that is within us and that is around us. So if you're kind of in a mopey kind of mood and not really happy, you're probably going to attract mopey kind of things around you, which is not really what you want. You want to manifest abundance and happiness, so you need to go on out, get it, believe into yourself, and do what you got to do, sweetie pie. Yeah. All right, let me give you some messages with Oracle deck. All right. The first card coming on through is Desire. Turquoise, absolutely, because he's taking his sweet little time. And Twin Flames. So if your relationship is complicated, Twin Flames is pretty much a good solution for it. It's like if you guys, or anyways, he feels like you have a little bit of this soul bond. But there is so much desire. There is so much fantasizing about you. There's a lot of passion towards you. There's a lot of intense sexual chemistry altogether. The only thing is he's kind of slow moving and he's a little bit into his shell. So you're going to have to help him get out of that shell. But you're able to do that, sweetie pie. He wants it. You want it. You're going to get it. What is that? Telling your boss, can I help you when they're crawling? Scary but satisfying. I know, that's what it is. And that's what happens, sweetie pie. It's difficult to switch your energy, but when you're feeling kind of down or when you're feeling worried, it's your body's way of saying something is off, something is wrong, fix it. A little bit like that check engine into your car, and you're like, oh my God, I gotta go to the garage. That's it. This is your body saying, fix it. Now, how are you gonna fix it? You're gonna go and tell him. That is absolutely perfect. So into the meanwhile, we're Friday. You still have again tomorrow, Saturday. Relax your beautiful soul. Do something that is minding, something that is good. Ground yourself a little bit. Put your feet into the grass or onto the dirt, onto a beach, wherever you want to, my sweet love. And just slowly, don't think about it too much. Just go into a positive vibe. Everything's going to be okay. Absolutely. Alrighty. So my beautiful Isha, you let me know if there's absolutely anything else that I can do for you, okay? Yes. Alrighty. Sweetie, I'm sending you much love. You've got this. Send me an email if you want to, okay? I'm coming, Juanson. I see your googly eyes. I see them. I see them. I'm on my way. Googly. I'm coming. I'm coming. I know. I'm kind of slow, but I'm on my way. Isha, if you need a little pump up of energy tomorrow, write me an email. I've got you. All right? Or Sunday. Go for it. Alrighty, so just 1 second over here, Juanson. Yes, you're putting pressure onto me, Juanson. Yes, I feel pressured. Okay. Before you super fragilistic cardiolocious. I know I really did bad onto that one. Okay, let's go like that. Finally made it in. Oh, you're just ready. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. It might even just be you. It is Friday. It is, what it is. Mike reached out. A snippet. I knew. Yeah. Okay, so let's go see our beautiful Julie. Julie's next. She's onto my list once, and then I'm going to go and see you. If I have anything else like yesterday, I'm going to come and see you. All right? Alrighty. So Julie. All right. Hold on. Okay. Alrighty. So. Timestamp. Yeah, I know, Hanson. And then everything will go cuckoo. I know. La. Okay, wait. 18 minutes is what it's going to be. And voila. So he did reach out now with a snippet on he worked on. All right. So he was just a little bit earlier than what I thought. Yeah, he sent you the snippet and just left, didn't he? Oh, my dear gosh. Oh, that hubby. Alrighty. Let's go and see. He always kind of just sends things out. It's like he's sending on out. It's like he's sending out his energy to say, here I am. I'm thinking of you. I'm still there. But then after that, he just kind of, plays a magician trick onto you. He's just saying, hey, I'm still here. Hold on to me. All right? I'm thinking about you. All right. So. I'm glad that he did reach out, even if it was just for a little snippet, because a little snippet is exactly what we thought that he was actually going to be sending on out, right? So here we go. I'm going to say, I feel like every single time that he does do this, he kind of reaches out to you into a certain way, but at the very same time, he's doing a certain progress. And that truly does mean something. The fact that he's progressing. Now, as for your response, I kind of feel as though he felt like he was seen, but he also felt like he was kind of encouraged by the message altogether. So I feel like your comments gave him that sense of being supported. And very importantly, I'm going to say supported without being judged, which is so important. So yeah, which I feel that he really, really does appreciate. So I feel like that made him feel safe sharing with you. And there's that beautiful little gratitude that is there that is within him. And that gratitude comes on through as she gets me and she respects how I am trying. So I feel like he doesn't fully express it yet, but still deep down, his energy is giving one of comfort, one of a little bit of a boost of confidence is what you're giving to him at the same time. So he feels like you're onto his side. He feels like you're not pushing. He feels like you're just right there at that moment, completely present. And that, amongst anything else, truly means the absolute world for him. Yeah. Watson, I'm gonna come and see you. Hold on. All right. Watson, I'm coming to see you. Is it gonna be a repeat of yesterday? God knows. I know. All right. Let me do this. Let me do that. And let's go over here. So work was slow, but okay. Still kind of boring. When you were stuck, oh. So you had it pretty easy. Oh my God, for a moment I thought that you had wrote, I thought that you were writing that you actually saw your sweetie pie, and I was going to be like completely shocked because I don't see her all that much necessarily being there until, you know, the end of summer because of her schedule. Yeah. So when you're auditing, but that's okay. So how is she doing today? Hopefully she wasn't at work and you missed her. Okay. So sweetie pie. Was she actually there? No, she wasn't. She wasn't. No, so you didn't miss anything into any kind of a way. I don't feel like she was there. I am going to go and see how her weekend is looking, though, what she's going to be up to, what she's doing. All right. King of Swords, followed out by the Emperor. Also getting over here, Queen of Pentacles, followed out by our Seven of Cups. Also getting over here, Wheel of Fortune. All right, so sweetie pie. I feel as though we're into a place at this moment where for the weekend, she's not doing all that much. She's looking at her possibilities. She doesn't really know. I don't feel like she's doing anything that is big, anything that is extravagant in any kind of a way, but I don't really feel as though she knows too much what she is actually doing. Um, I do feel as though there are some thoughts over here for her dad. I think her dad is passed away, I think a few years ago, right? Um, so I'm going to say for the weekend, she doesn't really know what she is doing, but I know that she's going to be around supporting her mom because I know that her mom needs some support, some love, some tender loving, I'm going to say, this beautiful weekend. Other than that, I feel like she's going to become, or not become, but she's going to be somewhat a little bit stagnant. So I'm going to say family, not too much. I feel like she needs to relax. I feel like she needs to find herself a little bit. It's like if everything that she's been doing, she feels like it's becoming a little bit chaotic for her. Mm-hmm. Let me go over here. Let me just go see if everything is hunky-dory. Yes, I know. Okay, hold on. Let me go back into Gmail. All right. Okay, hold on. The Hermit, followed out by the Judgment. Altogether, I'm actually going to say for you, I don't. Honestly, just 1 second. I don't see over here, my sweetie pie, that there's anything problematic that's going to be coming on up for you. I actually see you looking at towards different things. I see maybe some type of, I don't know, are you working onto some type of collaboration perhaps within your passion? Because I see something that is happening over here, but you seem to be, I'm not going to say you're necessarily working with somebody else at this moment, but maybe you're thinking of something that you would like to work with somebody else into some type of collaboration. Ça va, mon grand? OK. Ton téléphone à toi, il est en bas chargé sur le comptoir dans la cuisine.
Et après ça, j'ai inventé un nouveau jeu.
Je pense. Mais tu veux-tu me le dire tantôt, mon beau?
Ok. Je vais
Merci.
dire le nom.
Hein?
Je vais te dire le nom.
Ouais, c'est quoi?
C'est Apple Horse Doctor.
Okay, tu m'en parles tantôt. It sounds really weird. All right, okay. Sweetie Pie, as for what is going on over here within your love life, into your love life, I do see our beautiful Queen of Wands. She's wanting to move on forward to do something. She is thinking about action, but she's not doing action. I still feel as though she needs to find that exit. Well, that exit, not the exit. She needs to find the entryway to be able to come towards you, to be able to open something on up. So I feel like she's still looking for those options there. Yeah. All right, hold on, sweetie pie. Let's go see how she's doing today. Alrighty, Six of Pentacles over here, or Ten of Swords. Sweetie Pie, I feel as though she is doing good. I feel like she's very contemplative. Can you say that? I believe you can. I feel like she's looking at different type of ways to kind of battle different things into her life. So I feel, and when I talk about battle, I talk about challenges. So little challenges, may they be family, may they be family, may they be financial, may they be in, you know, towards school. There's a lot of things that she's thinking about that she doesn't have all the answers for at this moment. So yeah. She wants you to know that she's not seeing anybody else. She wants you to know she's not doing anything with anybody else. And she wants you to know that she is thinking about you. But she's waiting for the right opportunity, Sweetie Pie. All right. Ah, merci à toi, Isha, Sweetie Pie. Alrighty, let's go with an angel message. Alrighty. Here we go for the angel message. Your angels want you to know that you're never alone, that they walk beside you, especially in moments when you feel tired or when you feel uncertain. Trust the divine timing unfolding into your life, and delays are protections, and every step is guided with love. Stay open to gentle signs. It could be a sudden warmth, it could be numbers, it could be feathers. They're a beautiful, quiet whisper reminding you that you are loved very, very deeply. Let's go with an oracle message, sweetie. And then I'm going to go towards the bookity book. Oracle message. You're entering a new chapter, one where there is beautiful strength and balance. Let go of past versions of yourself and allow the transformations to unfold naturally. The universe is aligning for what you asked for, so stay grounded and trust your inner wisdom. Let me know whenever you are ready, sweetie. I'm not even to the right page so I can see when you're ready, honestly. Work, Adriana. All right, my beautiful Isha. Thank you so very much, sweetie. I'll be with you in just a moment. Yeah. What do you want to know about Rihanna, Sweetie Pie? Oh, you're ready. See, there again. I didn't see. I was like in Gmail. Sweet Lord. 10 of Cups reverse. The answer for now is no. Focus on inner peace for the moment. Yes. Alrighty. Messages of love, sweetie pie. All right. You are deeply loved more than you know. Love finds you when your heart is open. You are worthy of a soft, steady kind of a love. Know that true love will feel peaceful and not confusing in any way. Know that she is craving your exact kind of magic. Just 1 second. Let's go like that. Other than that, my beautiful love, she may not always have the perfect words, but she cares for you quite deeply. You need to know that you are her calm into her many chaoses. You are the smile that she always needs. And no matter where life will take you guys, always remember that she is always there and she will always be with you. Now, let's go see our beautiful Isha, sweetie. Here we go. Yeah, who's Rihanna? What's up with Rihanna? She's a problem? Rihanna has got to be a problem if you're talking about her. Oh, to the song. Oh, okay. Work. Oh, that. Okay, there you go. You see? That just goes to show that I don't listen to Rihanna, I guess. Yeah. Although I probably do know the song, but I'd probably need you to sing it to me. Okay, hold on. Let's go and do a reading on work and see what's happening with that. I am also just going to go over here and make sure everything is okay. And voila. And voila. Okay. And we got Mimi. We got Mimi after Isha. We got Mimi. Julie, I never realized you sent me the numbers of the devil. 666. Although 666 is really not that devilish number. Okay, so Mimi is gonna be on up next. Okay. Yeah. So, sweetie pie. Work. I'm going back over here. I know it's the name of the song, but I don't know what the song is. I will go on YouTube Music or onto any other type of streaming music that I use. I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to go and write Work by Rihanna. I'm going to go and figure out what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I do not have Rihanna onto my playlist. I do not. But that doesn't mean she's not good. It just means she's not onto my playlist. There's a lot of people who are not onto my playlist. Yeah. All right, here we go. So, what do we got? Is it Friday the 13th? It is Friday the 13th. That explains why I sent the text message to Evil D instead of to Will. Seriously. I couldn't believe it when I did it. I couldn't believe it. And then I thought to myself, oh my God, it's a good thing I didn't put anything 3x into it. Oh my God, I would never forgive myself out of that one. Oh, sheesh. He would have sent me straight to court for that one. It's because of Friday the 13th. That's what happened. Oh, sweet Lord. All right, okay. I get it. Yes, absolutely, sweetie. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. Yes, you do not have to do that. I do see it, my dear Sean. I do see your desire for a spell, and I've got you, sweetie. And thank you, my beautiful Lilith. You are 1,000,000% correct. You're not, will you ever be? Well, hey, I've said it before, but for those of you who have not heard it, I'm a little bit like an old person. In Italy, it's not Friday the 13th, it's Friday the 17th. So that just goes to show you, it's just a number. That being said, Isha, sweetie, I'm with you. So, sweetie, here we go. All right. This is what I'm going to say for you. There's like 3 of us into the chat, right? All our messages are, yeah, pretty much. There's 6 now, Lilith. There's 6. We've doubled. I don't know. Sometimes Fridays are chaotic and sometimes they're just, often they're kind of slow going. Yeah. Okay, hold on. So, sweetie pie, you have a lot of wants, you have a lot of wishes, you've got a lot of desires, sweetie. But nobody's jumping in towards it and nothing is happening. But my good news is this, all right? The big boss is thinking about things. Let's go see what the big boss is thinking about. I know that the big boss is not giving anything out at this moment. Absolutely not. Like there's no raises. It's not right away anyways. I feel like it's tense. I feel like it's heavy. I feel like the big boss is thinking about things. Big boss, they always think about things anyways, but I feel as though it's not a moment to do anything or to change anything at work. So that being said, if you're not meant to have vacations, don't ask for vacations. It will be a no. If you're not meant to have a pay raise or to have, this benefit or that, don't do it. I'm going to pretty much say stay clear of anything at this moment. Just kind of stay and do what you've got to do. Well, let me go and see what else I've got. Yeah, nothing. It's just nothing. Yeah. You see? Exactly, right, Lilith? I know. It's a beautiful number. We got no problems with that. Yeah. Alrighty. King of Cups, followed on through by our 8 of Wands. Alright, sweetie. You guys have got to have some type of goals at work. You're close to the goal. When you reach the goal collectively, so may it be a certain amount of money the boss wants to make. May it be a certain amount of, I don't know, it could be sales, it could be whatever it is. There's a goal that you guys have got to reach. And once you have reached it, he's still not going to give you what you want. Sweet Lord. Let's take out more cards. This is just the suckiest reading ever, honestly. Well, it's not my fault. It's the energy. It's the energy regarding work. It is not my fault. There's a lot of stagnancy. Yeah, I know. And I would love to say, oh, this is coming and that is coming. But then you'd come back and say, Lisa, you lied. And I'd have to say, I guess I did. And I don't want to. Oh, it's just a bunch of, But, I mean, you need to stick around because something good is going to be coming. But the bosses are waiting for something. They're waiting for some type of, it could be a goal, but it could be a financial result, like a trimestral. Can you say that in English? Like every 3 months or every 3-4 months, there's like a report that comes on in. The company's doing like this, it's doing like that. I feel like for the last 3, I think you call them semesters, anyways, it hasn't been up to par. And I feel like that's why nothing is really happening. I feel like once it goes up to par, I feel like you need two different consecutive ones that are going to be good, like financial statements, and then something good is going to happen. Laughter is the best, I guess. It is. They do say that. They do say it. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what it is. Live, love, and laugh. Do it, Sean. All right. Okay, so why don't we just go back and see shop? If you have any questions along the way that you're wondering about, is somebody talking behind your back or what is happening where? Well, just let me know. Just jot it down, sweetie. All right. So 9 of Cups followed out by our 4 of Cups. Also getting our darn Devil. Ooh, that Devil. The Devil's coming on through because we're controlling everything. We're controlling the happiness of the troops. But we're keeping everything for us. Ah oui, la vie est belle. Oh, la vie est belle. Absolutely, sweetie pie. It is. Yeah. Yeah, who's talking about you, right? Let's go see. Maybe there's nobody. Maybe we're just, gossiping here. But let's go see. What I'm going to say for the moment is the boss or the bosses or the company, master manipulators, sweetie pie. Master manipulators. Toxic environment, a lot of heaviness. It's almost like if the boss doesn't really care if you guys turn against one another. A little bit like natural selection, I shall say. Don't know if I can even say that, but I will. So, yeah, do you get that feeling? That's it. The master. That's how we call it. And you feel like they're not doing... That's it. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's like whoever knocks the other one out is going to be the winner. And even the winner is not going to end up by getting the prize right away, but it's like the prize is you get to keep your job. Yeah, I'm not liking your boss. I'm not liking your boss. I kind of feel like there's a little toxicity over there. Let's go see if anybody's talking behind your back. Let's go do some gossip. All right. Gossip away is where we're going to go. Mimi's up next, by the way, sweetie pie. So. And that's why you're falling back on just doing your job. Well, that's exactly what you got to do. Don't mess with anybody. Because at this moment, honestly, it's eat or be eaten is pretty much what it is. So if you kind of just stick into your own vibes and you do your own thing, nobody can F around with you. You're doing your own stuff. You're regulating your things. You're doing your job well. Nobody can come against you and say, you did something or you said something. Oh, stay to yourself. It is the best place to be into at this moment. That being said, is anybody actually gossiping or talking about you altogether? Gossiping or talking about you, I'll say no. I do feel as though you do have some rivals who kind of a little bit judge you and would kind of like for you not to be there. Whoever this person is, I feel is a lady and I feel like she has darker colored hair. So do you know a lady who has darker colored hair? I'll say she's not young. She's not old. I'll say somewhere mid-age, perhaps. Who is that? Yeah, they're not, right? Yeah, that's it. You got some people who don't want you there. You got people who want you to go. That being said, if you kind of stick into your corner, they're not going to do anything. But yeah, it is what it is. But there's a lady who really doesn't like you all that much. You're into this person's way of moving on forward, of getting something higher. It's like if they feel like you're an obstacle for their success or promotion or just placed into the company altogether. Ah, well, there you go. She's the one. Watch out for her. Yeah, watch out for her. She would really like you to be gone. Oh, she would. She kind of feels like you're into the way. I know I'm correct. Not that I want to say I am, but I know. Yeah, she honestly, if she had an opportunity to stab you into the back, she would. She would have no remorse about it. But she doesn't necessarily look for an opportunity, which is different. Some people will just try to create chaos. She doesn't try to create chaos, but if chaos came knocking to her and she had the opportunity to vote you out of the island, you'd be outvoted, sweetie. Yeah, she would. I know. So I'm going to say be careful for her. Other than that, you've got a couple of people who kind of judge you a little bit. They feel like you're a little bit to yourself. They feel like they're not feeling like you're playing with the game, but they're not feeling like you're part of their team is what I'm saying. It's like you don't mix on into their team and you become a little bit of a prey into that kind of a way because they watch you. They're watchful of you. They're actually kind of afraid of you, but they don't have any juice onto you, so they're not doing anything. I know. Yeah, it's not a good place. I know that's what it is. It's not easy, sweetie. It's not easy. No. So you're going to have to wait for some financial, I'm going to say statements to come on in. And those financial statements are going to have to be better for you to get what it is that you want. Yeah. And into the meanwhile, be careful for that little lady. You know who she is. Be careful not to mingle too much. And remember, it is so much better to be afraid of. Like that, people don't F around with you. So they got nothing onto you. Nothing. So keep doing your own business. Keep doing your own thing. Your place is secure. Exactly where you're at, sweetie pie. You're not being left out into the cold. They'll be left out into the cold way before because they're just creating problems. So, sweetie, keep your emotions exactly where they are. Keep on with your beautiful strength, your ideas. Move on forward. Power of mind and of emotions is going to win it all. That's it. That's it, my beautiful love. Absolutely. So you're probably going to be looking for some type of, I'm going to say bonuses or some type of promotion, probably at the end of the year. So probably somewhere, time for the results to come on in, to analyze, to decide what they're going to be doing. So probably somewhere around December. So yeah. Interesting, ain't it? Is there anything else that you would like to know, sweetie pie? Let me know if there's anything else, my love. I'm here. I've got you. It sounds good. Alrighty. Why don't we give you messages from the universe? What does the universe want to say to you? Let's go see what the universe has to say to you, sweetie. No, I've covered it. I've covered everything. All right, good. Thank you, sweetie. Let me give you some messages from the universe. It's always good to have universe messages. Alrighty. Look, things are not what they seem. Dig deeper for more insight. Ooh la la. Make time and spoil yourself. I could not have said it better. I could not have said it better. You cannot please everyone in this situation, so focus onto yourself. This is exactly what we were saying. You can't focus that. You can't make everybody happy at work. So, do what you've got to do. And here you go. Take the chance that you have been wanting to. Well, the chance that you've been wanting to is more in relation to your love life. At work, I'm going to say stick onto the side. Wait a little bit. You got to wait for the finances to be better. And have faith. You're onto the right path, sweetie. You are. You're going to the mani paddy. I love it. You go for it, sweetie. Send us some pictures after, or at least me. Or at least me, sweetie pie. Absolutely. So, yes, sending you much love, sweetie pie. You continue being the beautiful soul that you are. You're going to continue to move on forward. Nobody's going to get into your way, and you're going to be okay. You're just going to be perfect. Protect your energy. Take care of yourself. Be the beautiful queen that you are. All the other little pages and the little knights, they will walk away, and they will leave you alone. Yes. Thank you, my love. So are you a beautiful gem, sweetie. Sending much love to you, sweet pie. Sean, you say you wish you were living in Quebec. It rains all the time, sweetie. Your grandmother used to live in Montreal until she met your granddad and moved to Australia. Look at that. Montreal's got nicer weather. You too have a great weekend, my love. You too, sweetie. Some heart for Isha. We're going to go and see Mimi right now. Mimi, let me just go see if everything is into PayPal with your questions. Alrighty. Let's go over here. And Mimi, your questions are here. I mean, he's also trying to detach from you, kind of into a certain way. Kind of, yeah. He's kind of trying into a certain way because it is kind of, well, wait, before I start chit-chatting, I didn't even put you a timestamp. You're not going to know I'm talking to you. Hold on. All right. Okay. Okay. So, Mimi, my love, timestamp. Mimi is going to be at 56:30. All right. So, my love. Here's your answers. Okay. So, let me try to explain this to you into the best possible way that I can see into the way that he is feeling. Okay? Yeah. I feel as though it's not that he's trying to detach. Not quite. It's more like your both energies have been kind of slowly pulling back because of time, because of silence and the healing that you've been doing. I feel like the bond is still there, but I feel like it's softer now, like a quiet thread rather than something that would be of an intense kind of a pull. You haven't ended completely onto a soul level. So yes, the connection is still there, but the connection is into what we would call somewhat of a deep pause. So he still feels you into different moments, even when you suddenly kind of miss him. Well, that's that soul tie that is kind of hinging a little bit gently. So I'm going to say the moment on IG that you're actually referring to, not a coincidence in any kind of a way. Okay. So, right now, I feel like the energy is quiet. I feel like it's thoughtful, but I also feel like it is somewhat guarded. I feel like he still has memories and he has a beautiful sense of longing. But you're right. Even if he misses you, he's not necessarily going to reach on out. That's what happens. There's pride, there's fear. There's also a belief that too much time has actually kind of passed on by. So as for the feelings, he still has that love for you, but I feel like his heart is trying to kind of settle where he is at this moment. So whether that be with her or simply within a certain stability, it doesn't mean that she is loved more. It just means that he's choosing a relationship, he's choosing a partnership that is easier, which is completely different. You cannot love somebody, right? Yeah, you can be into a place where you don't necessarily love somebody, but you feel like it's okay. You feel like it's the best choice for you. I'll put it that way. All right. So, I'm going to say you're not wrong. Sometimes we ask even when we do actually know the answers, or we know that the answers might not necessarily change. I'm going to say sometimes it is just to feel like we are seen. If there is one single thing that you should know, is that at this moment in time, regardless of what is happening around you, you need to know that you are healing, but that you're healing beautifully. I feel like your soul is slowly letting go, even if your heart has those moments, a little bit of ache. I feel like you're stronger than you were before, but I also feel, even though you might not realize it, that you're lighter than before also. So, sweetie, I'm going to say, I know that you don't always feel it, but you are onto the healing path. As for the fire station with your boys, I'm going to say it sounds like a beautiful distraction altogether. Go ahead with it. Soak into the laughter, soak into the beautiful joyfulness, soak into the moments where everything is somewhat easy, somewhat beautiful, somewhat innocent. Soak into the beautiful smiles, my love, and the love that is there. So, Sweetie Pie, I am going to give you some love messages. Okay, here we go. Messages, sweetie. There are some days that I want to reach out. I want you to know that it is not because I do not care, but because I'm still trying to figure myself out. You have definitely left a mark on me. Not loud, but lasting. I think about you more than you would guess. And a part of me wonders, do you feel and still think of me also? That being said, hold on, my beautiful loves. I'm just going to go and make sure everything is hunkadory before I say anything that I'm not supposed to say. And I shall say yes. So, sweetie pies, I'm going to say sweet dreams to everybody. We're going to end this live early today. We're going to make up for, well, the overtime we did yesterday or before yesterday. I don't know. Everybody have yourself the most lovely and have a lovely weekend. Relax your beautiful souls. Do something good for yourself. And we'll see each other back on Monday. So, sweet dreams, my loves.